Hi, Nic van Aarde here. It's a little bit of a less stressful time of the year. Harvest is over, and we've just brought in our last red grapes about 2 weeks ago. But let me take you through a little story on how we process the red grapes and what we do. So we start picking early morning by hand on Oldenburg. Oldenburg's a mystical place. When we get out there at about 6 in the morning, there's a shadow of the Drakensberg Mount on Oldenburg. I go out early morning, we taste the grapes, we make a decision, we put our teams in, and everything gets cut off by hand and brought into the cellar, where it's put into a cold room which runs at about 8 degrees Celsius, and we cool the grapes down nice and cold. Then the next morning I come in and we process the grapes while they're nice and chill. First to come into our cellar is normally the Grenache Noir. This year the Grenache was looking beautiful from 15-year-old bush vines. That's now in barrel, busy going through malolactic fermentation. We got a full-on 5 barrels, so secure your bottles. Then shortly after that, the Syrah comes in. The Syrah, I've been doing a lot of experimentation this year, a lot of whole bunch pressing or whole cluster fermentations from 100% whole cluster and carbonic maceration to 100% whole berry. And with Oldenburg, we've got so many different sites, 360 degrees to plant, that we got some Syrah on warmer slopes, some on cooler slopes, some on granite, and some on decomposed table mountain sandstone. So I've taken small pockets, and you can see these small tanks to my side here. These are where we put the Syrah in. Everything's punched down by hand. All wild yeast fermented, and we've got lovely components to play with at the moment. At the moment they're actually digging out one of the Syrah tanks, which has been on the skins now for about just over 3 weeks. Then next to come in is the Merlot and the Cabernet Franc. Merlot is looking great this year, quality is looking superb. The Merlots are busy post-macerating at the moment, and I'm really loving those red fruit flavors coming from the Merlots. Then our Cab Franc, I inoculated a few days ago. That's fermenting. The Cab Franc is really tasting amazing. It just proves that Oldenburg and this area in the Banghoek where we are is just amazing for Cabernet Franc. Also lovely red fruit flavors, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the wine turns out. And then all our cabs at the moment are still post macerating or cold macerating. I do a bit of a cold maceration on the wines just to get the color out. And then we'll start a slow fermentation, which then goes up to about 28 degrees Celsius, so nice and warm, extract all that color, all that tannin. And then, the cabs I like to leave on the skins for post-maceration for anything from 2 to 3 weeks after fermentation. So it's not weird in our cellar to have wines that have been on the skins from start to finish for a month and a half. I taste the wines every day, and then we make a decision when to press. Yeah, so once we've dug out the tanks, everything is brought over to our basket press. We've got a basket press which works with a very low pressure cycle, and it's amazing the quality of juice or wine that you get from the basket press. Very gentle, just a great tool to have. And then basically, from the basket press, it goes into tank for malolactic fermentation. Once mallow's done, we'll go to barrel for the aging process. But let me get back. I've got the press running in the background. I've got some Syrah dripping out, so I need to go and make a quick press cut. See you later. Cheers.